My name is Doug from SM Web Systems, and today I'm going to show you how to use our custom Git scripts. These are custom scripts written by ourselves, and right, let's have a look at this. I'm currently in the directory that I want to be in. So basically, I go to this repository that I'd like to work on, click on code, click on this HTTPS link, copy it, and then I do this. I clone it. I then see there's the directory. I change directory into it, and then I run my git start custom command, and I'm basically going to be, it's a new feature, and I'm adding a test1 file, a file called test1. So yes to branch main. So it now tells us make our changes. I'm now going to create a file called test1.txt, and there it is. So now what I want to do is I want to commit this file. I've changed this file. Let's say I make another file. I touch another file. Touch basically creates a file. So there we go. We now have the two files. It's called test1 and touch2. Those are our two files. So if I now run git status, then it tells me that there are these two untracked files. So now I'd like to create a branch, a git branch specifically for this, and that I have already done. So what I can now do is I need to add these files. So now if we have a look at git status, we can see that they have been staged. Now we want to commit them, and for that we use the git save command, and I'm going to then make the commit message the initial commit of the test course files. There we go. Proceed anyway. It actually wants the type : description for the commit message, but if you don't give it in that format, then it's not a problem. It allows you anyway. Right, the changes have been committed. Now I can run git sync. That then basically pulls down any latest changes from the repository, from GitHub, and then pulls it in. And those might have been changes made by other users in the meantime. So it pulls that in, it updates, it synchronizes the local copy, and now we can use git push PR. So basically it is pushing these changes, and it's creating a pull request. And this is the important part. So we don't just commit directly in, we now get this link, takes us here. This gives us a summary. You can have a look at the files that have been changed, all such good stuff. You go back to conversation, and that is where you can then make sure to squash and merge here by this part, and then you click it, and I'm going to say it looks good to me, and then I'm going to confirm the squash and merge, and there we go. Now we need to come back here, and we need to do a cleanup. Let's see. Git cleanup. So what that's going to do is it's going to allow us to delete the local branch, also delete the remote branch, so it cleans up all of the unused files. We are now on main, and there we go. Nothing to commit, working tree is clean, and my new feature has been pushed to the repository. So now anybody that clones that repository or does a git fetch will see my latest changes. Thank you for listening, and yes, enjoy Git.